Someday you will. So we go right here to customer file. That's what we're dealing with, is an email list, customer file. We're going to do a copy and paste version of this. We're going to come down here and we're going to select where we got these email addresses from. This is going to be directly from our customers. I'm going to click the copy and paste button, and right here I have some on my clipboard already. I'm going to paste them in here. Okay, this is just a test I'm doing. Okay, then you come down below and you name your audience. So I'm going to name it test, and then you would click next. On the next page, what happens is you click upload. So now what we're doing is we're asking Facebook's AI, the artificial intelligence, to go find all these people on the platform. Now remember, keep this in mind. You're not sharing your email list outside of this tool. It's in the back end of your Facebook business page. There are strict regulations on sharing email addresses, and I think we all know that. What we're doing is we're creating a custom audience within our Facebook account. This custom audience is going to be made up of all those people on our email address, on our email list, whether it's 80% or 90%. That's about how many Facebook will find on their platform. And it's all of those people who have profiles on the Facebook platform. So at this point, what we do is we click done. And this audience is right up here, up at the top, okay? And it's, in some cases, if it was a big list, it would be listed as populating, and the dot would be red over here. Once it's ready to use, the dot is green. We check this box, and then we do more things with this list. Now, you can obviously serve ads to this list, and in many cases I do that, but there's more power here, and I want to show you this. Let's come over here and create another audience. This time we're going to create an audience based on website traffic. Okay, so this is all the traffic that's on your website. And again, this works because of the pixel that's on our website. All right, so there's a drop-down menu here. There's lots of categories we can choose from. We're going to start with website visitors. Okay, and we're going to go back as far as we can because we want to get an audience of all the people that have ever been on our website. Facebook allows you to go back 180 days, so you plug that in there. This is going to be website traffic, 180 days old, and you're going to name your audience. I'm just going to give it a quick test name, and I'm going to click Create Audience. Now let me show you something that's more powerful than just your website visitors, okay? There's a drop down here, like I said. It shows us all these different categories. The category you want to work with is the purchase category. We want our customers. Customers are people who make purchases on your website, right? Go back as many days as you can. That's 180 days. Okay, so you plug that number in here, and then we're going to name that audience. Now, before we do this, I want to show you something more powerful. We can refine this audience, okay? We can take the purchase category, and then we can add some qualifiers to it. There's a thing here called aggregated value. If you click on that, this now allows you to pick frequency. How many times have these people come to your website and made a purchase, right? It allows you to pick dollar amount. They've purchased more than $1,000 worth of items. They've purchased an average of, a minimum of. Okay, so I like to use frequency. What I want are people who come to my website and purchase more than once. So they purchase, then they come back and they purchase again. Okay, so greater than or equal to 2, 3, 4, you put the number here. Okay, so this is what I like to use. I come down here and I label this repeat customers and I create the audience. Okay, so let me show you what we do after I've got these over here already. So let me just show you. Here is an audience of 2 purchasers or more, okay? So you click on that, check that little box, come up here under actions, drop down menu. Now, any of these audience, any of the custom audiences we created, that includes your email list, okay? You can create a lookalike audience. This is where the power of Facebook finding your customers out there in the sea of millions and millions and millions of people. This is how you find the exact match to your customers or to your purchasers or to your website visitors, and I'm going to show you more. So we're making a lookalike audience. We have to choose where we're making that audience. We're going to choose United States for today. You can choose any place in the world, okay? You can choose cities. You might want lookalike audiences for the next town you're doing a show in. What if you had a lookalike audience that you could send a Facebook ad to before you showed up and did a show in that town? It's amazingly powerful. You could just type in zip codes here. Okay, so we're picking the United States. Down here we have a sliding scale. This determines how big your audience is going to be. I like to keep this scale at 1%. 1% means that it's going to be the closest match to my source audience. Okay, so 1% is going to be 2.1 million people. Okay, and it's going to be the closest match. Now, Facebook's AI, the artificial intelligence, uses thousands of data points to find these exact matches, right? It knows all of the interests of its users, videos they like, pages they like, brands they follow, things they buy, searches they do, groups they belong to. This AI is mind-blowing. This database is so extensive, it's the most powerful database of people's interests in the history of the world. Google doesn't even know half of what Facebook knows about your online activity and the things that you have shown interest in. I know it's scary, right? On one hand, but it's incredible when you think about finding your exact customers. So when you create this lookalike audience, you click this button, create audience, you have just asked the most sophisticated AI in the world to go out there and find 2 to 5 million people who look just like the custom audience that you're using for your source. And you can get in front of all these people. You can do it for as little as $1 a day. You can do this with images, you can do it with video. It could be a video of maybe you're in your shop making a limited edition or whatever. You're sending these people to your website, to your Facebook page, to your email list, and you're bringing these new fans into your world. This is so incredibly powerful. Are you getting this? Now, if you don't have website traffic yet, don't worry. You will have that eventually. I started with no email list and 0 website traffic. That will come. You can also make custom audiences from your Facebook page engagement and video views, and on it goes. Look at this. You can go to engagement. You can click on that one right there. You can go to videos that are on your Facebook page, but let's just go to your Facebook page. Go to your Facebook page. You choose the page. I've got a bunch of them here, but choose your Facebook page, and you want everyone who's engaged with your page in the last 365 days. Do you think they're interested in your work? Well, heck yeah, name that audience. Facebook page visitors, people who've been on your page are obviously interested in your work, and create that audience. And then go ahead and create a lookalike audience. There are hundreds of ways to use these tools, and there are more customers out there than you can ever handle. I only use a fraction of these tools, and I have all the business I can keep up with. Now, don't worry if you don't have an email list yet or website traffic. This will come as you work the strategies that I'll be teaching you today. It's never been easier for small business owners to find their true fans, and I'm going to show you not only how to find them, but how to corral them and turn them into repeat loyal customers. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, David, social media has been around for a while. And yeah, we've all heard that you need to use social media to send customers to your website. And many of you have set up a Facebook page or an Instagram or a Twitter, and you waited for the masses of people to flock to your page and your website, and you're still waiting. But that's because you've never been shown how to profit from using this platform. Let me say that again. You've never been shown how to profit from using this platform. It's like anything else with massive potential and power that you don't know how to use. Like that phone in your pocket. It's more powerful than the room full of computers that put a man on the moon, but most people use it for email and texting and playing games. Facebook has changed the marketing landscape of the world, and most people are using the platform to watch cat videos. Well, not for me, my friend. Now that I knew where these successful small businesses were getting their online sales from, I just needed to figure out how they were using these platforms to market their work. There must be strategies that produce the success that they're having. Success leaves clues if you know where to look. And I knew where to look. And I went straight to the big guns in the industry. I went straight to the top, to the best of the best in social media marketing, and I did what successful people do, and I took out my wallet and put my money where my mouth was, and I enrolled in their online courses. And I attended in person 2 specialized Facebook marketing conferences. I invested just under $10,000 over the last 3 years developing my online marketing skills. And in fact, I just booked a $5,000 conference that's coming up in a couple of months. I'm so excited about this conference. I love learning new marketing strategies and sharing them with my students. You see, I was committed. I was determined to win at this, and I was holding nothing back. I mean, my God, I was already spending thousands and thousands of dollars, like most artists, just like you, exhibiting at shows every year. Think about it. How much money do you invest trying to sell your work or trying to get people to notice your business? I knew there was a better place to invest my money, so I wasn't about to be stingy. So now, with this new focus track, and it took months of study, the courses I enrolled in were amazing, and the seminars were even more amazing. It is mind-blowing what I learned and continue to learn even to today. There is a whole world out there in this social media marketing realm. It's an entire industry. Any small business owner smart enough to get in on this revolution is literally on the cutting edge of marketing in the world today. So during all this intense study, I was also implementing the strategies I was learning, and I was watching my online sales climb. So this was getting really exciting because what I was implementing was working, and my fan numbers on my Facebook page were exploding. They were growing at more than 1,000 per week, and my sales were doubling each month. I had finally cracked the code to selling my work online. It was working, and I was on my way to online success. So after these seminars were over, I totally got it. That is when it all clicked for me, and I completely understood the magnitude of what has happened online, and I completely understood why Facebook was the most powerful marketing platform in the world and the most powerful marketing vehicle that has ever existed ever. And this, my friend, has forever changed the world of marketing. And no matter what you hear within the gossip channels on the internet, Facebook and Instagram are more powerful today than they were just 2 years ago. And the business-friendly free tools that they keep rolling out will always give the advantage to the smart small business owners who have learned how to use these platforms to grow their businesses. The playing field has been flattened for those who learn how to harness this power. And that's the difference between the businesses making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year using their Facebook pages to drive traffic and all the rest of us who just threw up a Facebook page or a website and waited for the masses to flock. It doesn't work that way. So now let's get into what I learned from these social media marketing experts. All right, my biggest takeaway from the conferences and the courses is one word: strategy. Not only were all the successful businesses that I studied tapping into the powerful tools and the massive audience that is accessible on Facebook and Instagram, but they had developed strategies, and in most cases layered strategies, that ultimately drove consistent traffic to their website, a steady stream of customers. And we're talking exact match customers, your people, your niche. And these strategies that they're using are sustainable, and they can be copied in any business out there. In fact, what I learned at the seminars is that there's agencies popping up everywhere that will manage your Facebook marketing for you. Now, they're going to charge you a pretty penny, but the fact that they're in business shows you how much potential is out there. Additionally, the small businesses that were having the most remarkable results, seeing increases upwards of 1,000% in online sales, these artists and small businesses had become very good at understanding and executing Facebook advertising campaigns using the platform's insanely precise targeting features. Let me show you another strategy and give you just a taste of how powerful this targeting is. Here we are again in the back end of your Facebook business page, and I'm in the ad creation section of the page, okay? More specifically, I'm in the section where you can set up and target an audience, and I want you to see the amazing targeting power here. Now remember what we're doing here. We're finding people who we know will have an extreme high likelihood of purchasing our work. And again, I don't care what you create or what it costs. I don't care how unique or specialized your work is. I'm going to show you that you can find your exact customers. Now I'm going to use one of my students as an example. Okay, she paints pets, and she paints in the style of Van Gogh, and I'm going to show you how I would do the targeting here for her. Okay, so we're going to start with the United States. So right here you pick your location, you just type it in, and next thing we're going to go to is our demographic stuff. Okay, we're going to go with men, women, or all. I'm choosing all. I'm choosing 40 years and older. Okay, we want to find our exact customers. You're going to have a general idea of what this is to start with. Now we're going to start with interest. Okay, we're going to pick a dog breed, and then we're going to go down the list and narrow this audience. I'm picking Labrador for this example, and I want Labrador, Labrador Retriever, anything I think will give me a big audience of lab fans. Okay, now I'm going to narrow this. Under each one of these categories is an option, and you can click narrow further. Okay, so I narrow further. That means it has to also match. This audience also has to match the next one and the next one. Okay, so this next one is Van Gogh. We paint in the style of Van Gogh, so we want the Van Gogh, Vincent Van Gogh, and then we also want the Van Gogh Museum. And if there's anything else that absolutely matches, you can look for suggestions. You can type things in, see if they pop up. But this is going to work for me right here. Absolute fans of labs, absolute fans of Van Gogh, Next thing is I'm selling a $5,000 original, or maybe I want to sell prints all day. But anyway, I want people who I know are going to spend some money with me. I know they have the ability to spend money, and I know they're interested in art. Okay, so I'm going to list down here the top art auction houses in the world. Sotheby's, Christie's, Bonham's. Okay, those are listed here. That's the audience we just created. Think about it. Absolute Labrador fan, absolute Van Gogh fan, absolute interest in these art auction houses. How powerful is this audience? Okay, now if you look at this, this is a 200,000 person audience. You can look over here and see that. Right here, if you come down here, I'm going to show you my daily budget, $1 a day. At $1 a day, Facebook is telling me I'm going to reach 150 to 450 people. Okay, now whether or not it's at the low end or the high end of that scale is dependent upon how good your ad is, and I'm going to show you how to make your ads incredible, and that will allow you to hit this top number. I always max my numbers out because it's very simple to make an ad that gets awesome reach. Just a couple of tricks, and I show you how to do that. So now for $1 a day, you can be in front of these people. Maybe it's a video of you painting in your shop, painting an original, painting a Labrador. Maybe you're talking to people about commission work that you do, or the original you're going to sell, or the prints that you have that are available. You're sending these people to your website from this ad to your website, and these are the people that you're putting your work in front of. You can do this hyper-focused targeting for any niche. I don't care what you make, what it costs, or how you even sell it. This is just the tip of the iceberg. All right, I've only shown you one of the hundreds of ways to work with the tools in the back end of your fan page. How would you like to filter an audience, the attendance of an art festival? How would you like to filter them like this and only have these qualified people coming by your booth? I told you I was going to blow your mind. Are you getting this? Now, before I talk more about strategy, I want you to understand why social media marketing works and why this is only getting better and better for artists and small businesses. Let me share with you some of the amazing facts I learned from the experts I worked with. Facebook has over 2 billion monthly active users. That's over 30% of the world's population using Facebook each and every month. And Instagram has over 1 billion monthly active users. This is the platform. It's also owned by Facebook. It's the second largest platform on the internet. It's the only other one worth your time. Now, this next stat is one of the most important stats you need to pay attention to. Facebook is the #1 platform for adults. Now, obviously, this is important because these are your customers. In the U.S., 78% of adults between the ages of 30 and 49 are using Facebook. 65% of adults between 50 and 64 are using Facebook. And 41% of adults over 65 are using Facebook. And a full 40% of adults between 30 and 49 are using Instagram. These are the top 2 social media platforms for adults. This is where your customers are hanging out, and this is where you can reach them. And these are the platforms that give you the free tools to grow your business. So do you see your fans are on Facebook and their numbers are in the millions? Another important thing I found out about Facebook. Facebook's users are likely to have graduated college. 79% of Facebook users in the US are college graduates. Compare this to the next highest, that's LinkedIn, where only 50% of the users have graduated college. Another stat that really caught my attention. The average user on Facebook spends over 40 minutes each day on the platform. Your customers are not only here, but they are engaged and willing to spend time with the artists they love. And here's one more thing. This is another startling fact. You need to think about this. Social referrals. All right, social referrals. That's people coming from social media sites like Facebook and Instagram to your website. They now outnumber search referrals for website traffic. This means more people will come to your website through social media than through any other means. So do you see why I say search results don't matter like they used to? So what does this mean for you? It means this. Facebook and its sister platform Instagram are platforms that can change the course of a business, and you would be very smart to be using these platforms to change the course of yours. It also means that Facebook has become the richest resource for finding current and new audiences that has ever existed ever. And you can be certain that your customers are here using Facebook nearly every day. And listen to me here. It doesn't matter how unique or specific your work or specialty small business is. It doesn't matter what you create or how much it costs. It doesn't matter if you have your own website or an Etsy store or you're selling on a gallery site or if you're just selling your work off your Facebook or Instagram page. I can tell you with complete certainty that there are thousands of people on the platform that are interested and ready to buy the kinds of things you create. And remember, you control your growth. This is not a runaway train. If you're not ready for thousands, then take things slower. You have complete control over your growth. Now the question is, how do you find your fans? How do you find your fans inside this massive audience? How do you target all those users and bring those fans into your world? And how do you turn them into repeat loyal customers? And that, my friend, is strategy. And that's what we're going to talk about next. What I found is there are 4 pillars that hold this whole thing together. And when I understood these 4 pillars and I built and implemented strategies around them, my online sales exploded. Let me show you what these 4 pillars are. Pillar 1, the ease of building a massive engaged fan base. Facebook gives you the ability to find, target, and build a loyal fan base of 50, 60, 70, even upwards of 100,000 fans. Take a look at this. Here is my business page. Almost 100,000 fans. And these fans are now within your world, and you can connect with them on a daily basis. This is insanely powerful. Picture 100,000 people coming by your booth or past your gallery or store every day. How many would eventually make a purchase? The thing about Facebook that makes it such a successful platform for artists and craftspeople, specialty small business owners, is that this is where your fans are hanging out, and this is where you can find them and engage with them in conversations that lead to sales. This is the hub of your online business. When I learned how to use the internal search and targeting features of the Facebook platform, I was on my way. I received this in-depth training at the first conference I went to. The conference is called Traffic and Conversion Summit. It's put on by a company called Digital Marketer. It costs $2,000 to attend, but the information that's shared at this one seminar alone allowed me to scale what I was doing on my Facebook page and double my online business the very next month. And what I learned in this one seminar alone taught me how to easily find hundreds of thousands of people who would fall in love with my work. People who did not know I existed, and turn them into loyal fans. Now, think about this. I've been in business for over 30 years. I've done shows all around this country. But you see, there are millions of people who have never seen my work. And there are millions of people who have never seen your work. And they will fall in love with your work as soon as you show up in their news feed and let them know you're open for business. The second key pillar, this is what is known as social proof or word of mouth. Now, obviously, we all know the power of word of mouth. According to a recent Nielsen survey, 84% of consumers now say that they make purchase decisions based on what their friends and peers are sharing and recommending on social media. Did you hear that? 84% of people are making purchase decisions based on what is shared on social media. Are you getting the magnitude of this? Now, traditionally, we know word of mouth has been friends recommending a product in person or over the phone. But now people use social media, often taking a picture and posting it on their Facebook page and sharing their favorite artist pages with their friends. Do you see why I say the internet has changed? Are you getting this? Do you see why I say the playing field has been leveled? Are you starting to see the power of social media beyond sharing cat videos? As you grow and nurture your following, you're going to have thousands and thousands of fans singing your praises on your Facebook page. You're also going to have thousands and thousands of your fans sharing your work with hundreds of their friends if you use the right strategies. Take a look at this. This is an example of the good vibes, the good karma, the amazing word of mouth on your Facebook page, and this is what your fans share with their friends each and every day. Now, I also build strategies around this stuff. All right, I don't just let it sit here and do what it does organically. I amplify its impact by using these comments in the ads that I run. I also use this social proof on my website and in all my email campaigns. So repurposing your social proof is a powerful way to drive sales. I actually found this association. It's called Word of Mouth Marketing Association. And they had a report in 2018 that stated word of mouth marketing is the primary driver of $6 trillion in annual consumer spending. What we're tapping into here, guys, is human psychology, right? This is the essence and the power of massive social proof. This is what feeds a fad. It drives traffic to a movie or a book or a restaurant and to your website. Word of mouth advertising has been effective in our businesses for years, but it's on steroids when you use the right kind of Facebook marketing strategies to accelerate its reach. Let me show you this in action. Here's a Facebook ad that I've been running for over a year because the customer acquisition cost is under $4. Now we're going to talk about customer acquisition cost in just a minute, but look at the social proof on this ad. I've built a whole strategy around this type of ad. There is a very specific way to do this, and it can be copied again and again with any small business. It doesn't matter what you make, you can copy my strategy and you will have the same insane results. This ad drives hundreds of dollars worth of business to my website every day, and I can turn up the volume by simply spending more money. Instead of $1 or $2 a day, maybe I'll spend $3 or $5 a day. But let me ask you a question. If for every $4 you spent, you got a new customer who will spend at least $70 or $100 with you on their first visit to your site, how much money would you spend on an ad like this? And if your price points are higher, your sales are going to be higher. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you don't want that much business, you don't have to run any Facebook ads. All right, all depends on how much business you want or need to have for that comfortable lifestyle you've always dreamed of. 90% of the growth tools that I use on Facebook are available for free. The advertising is there if you want to use it. How exciting is this? Are you getting this? Can you see how to use this in your business? Can you see how this will change your future? The reality is you can have a successful, sustainable online business. Okay, pillar number 3. Pillar number 3 is all about being able to cultivate your fans and turn them into devoted, loyal, repeat customers who become insiders, VIPs, belong to your groups, your email list, your messenger list. This is all about sustainability. The power in this strategy is in the access that Facebook gives us to our fans. And what I'm talking about here is beyond the simple news feed access that you have on your Facebook page. Through another training seminar that I attended, and this one is called Social Media Marketing World. It's put on by Social Media Examiner. It's another $2,000 seminar. Google this event. You should go to this event. This event would blow your mind. At this conference, I learned strategies that allowed me to get over 20,000 of my fans to become email subscribers and over 5,000 of them to become Facebook Messenger subscribers. And I learned how to leverage the Facebook Messenger app using a third-party tool that's just insane. It's so cool that I do most of my Messenger stuff on autopilot. And these VIPs, my insiders, this list is growing month after month at a rate of 1,000 a month. So by moving my loyal fans into my email list and my messenger list, I now have 100% control over when they see a message from me. They are now my VIPs, my insiders. They've made a deeper commitment with me. All right, by making this move, these fans have told me that they're willing to make a higher commitment. And these loyal fans really love your work and what you're doing. Now, you've seen these people at your shows, right? They buy from you every time they see you, which on the show circuit is usually once per year. But online, this can be as often as once per week when you do it right. Now, that's what I do. Every week, I contact my loyal fans. And I do this in a very special way. It's another one of my strategies that I learned at Social Media Marketing World. And each and every week, I get a large percentage of these loyal fans to buy. They purchase from me week after week. And this happens every single week in my business. And this is happening with my students as well. So let me show you what this looks like. Let me show you why this is so powerful at producing what I call sales on demand. All right, this is a typical month in my business. Each one of these sales spikes is a campaign sent to my insiders. $1,000, $2,000, $1,500 sales spikes. These are individual days. You see, I've developed a bulletproof strategy that works every time I use it. Here's another month of doing the same thing. Every one of those spikes is an email campaign and a messenger campaign that I sent out to my insiders, and I do this every week. I call it sales on demand. This is powerful. My students are doing this too, and you can copy this exact strategy and use it in your business. How would you like to produce sales on demand like this each week in your business? It's a very simple, repeatable strategy. And for those of you who think you have to spend money to make online marketing work for your business, this is all free. I don't spend a dime, and I do this week after week. Are you getting this? Can you see how to make this work in your business? Now remember, you control your sales level and your growth. I can't overemphasize this. If you can't grow this fast or you don't want this much business, you control your growth simply by how often you use a particular strategy. Pillar 4, the power of Facebook advertising. The fourth pillar is your ability to use the Facebook advertising platform to scale your business to whatever level you would like. And you can advertise for as little as $1 a day. Now, I showed you earlier how you could use the free tools in the back end of your Facebook business page to find your exact customers by the thousands. And I showed you just the tip of the iceberg for creating custom audiences and lookalike audiences from your website traffic, your fan page engagement, your video views, and your email lists. I also gave you just a taste of the interest targeting capabilities of the ads platform, showing you how you can narrow an audience down to a very specific group of prime customers who will be interested in what you create. You can literally target any specific niche. And there's so much more power to the ads platform, I don't have time to begin to tell you about all of it. Now remember, it doesn't matter where you're starting with your online marketing. We all have to start somewhere. The important thing to realize is how quickly you can grow your business using these powerful tools. And then exponential growth takes over and the sky is the limit. If you're looking to scale your business, Facebook advertising is the way to go. So it doesn't matter if you don't have a website yet or an email list. None of that matters. What matters is that your customers are out there waiting for you. And by understanding how to use the Facebook platform, you can have them purchasing your work pretty much on demand. The reason Facebook advertising is so incredibly powerful is because of the AI that Facebook uses. Facebook's artificial intelligence is second to none. It's beyond amazing at finding your exact customers. There is an ad campaign that I like to run called a conversion campaign. It's designed to find people most likely to make a purchase on your website. How cool is that? So I can teach you how to put an ad out there on Facebook and Instagram, and it's called a conversion campaign. And as people start responding to the ad and making purchases on your website, the Facebook algorithm adjusts who the ad is served to in real time, more closely matching those who are actually buying in the moment. Further refining your ad's delivery, putting your ad in front of the people who are most likely to make a purchase based on who is currently making purchases. Think about this. Artificial intelligence at your service. Did you ever think a small business owner could have the luxury of having the most powerful AI on the planet working for you? This is the most powerful marketing department you could ever have, and it all works automatically in the background for you at no extra charge. This is mind-blowing. This is just one of the tools that I use. And I mean, there are dozens and dozens of tools and combinations of tools and strategies. I hope you're getting this. These are game-changing things that I'm sharing with you on this masterclass. You can set up campaigns that will run automatically to people who have been on your website and they've looked at certain items, but they've not made a purchase yet. And the list goes on and on. But let me tell you, there are two very important things about the Facebook advertising platform that you need to know. Number one, it's very intimidating at first glance. And number two, once you're shown how to use it, what to focus on, and the many things that you need to simply stay away from, it's simple to use and you'll feel right at home. It's kind of like a recipe. There's lots of moving parts or ingredients, but it's not a complicated recipe. But if you leave out one ingredient, you're going to have an epic fail on your hands. That's why I needed some in-depth training. I wanted to master Facebook advertising. So I went online and I found the top Facebook advertising courses out there, and I pulled out my wallet again and I enrolled in these programs. I invested over $3,000 to learn from the best of the best when it comes to Facebook advertising. And these courses covered the depths of Facebook advertising like you wouldn't believe. The courses were worth every penny I invested because the results I'm getting today from my Facebook ads are amazing. I have a customer acquisition cost of under $4 with all my Facebook ads. So let's talk a little bit about customer acquisition cost. All right, what the heck is that, David? Well, let's look at it from a show perspective. All right, something a lot of us can understand. Let's look at a typical art festival. Let's say it cost you $1,000 to do a particular show. Now follow along with me here. Jot these numbers down if you have a piece of paper. You really should run some numbers on a few of your shows, some real life examples. It's very important for you to know your customer acquisition cost. So let's say we have $1,000 in cost, all right? That's your booth, your hotel, your travel, nothing else. Let's keep it real simple. So let's say your gross sales at this show are $5,000, and let's say your average sale is $55. And you can figure that out from your credit card processor summary, okay? So let's divide the $5,000 in gross sales by your average $55 sale. That gives you 90 customers. So you had 90 customers for your investment of $1,000. So 90 customers for $1,000 invested. Let's divide the 1,000 by 90 and you come up with a customer acquisition cost of $11.11. Now, if you didn't even gross $5,000, your customer acquisition cost is going to be a lot higher than that. Now, I just told you that my average Facebook advertising customer acquisition cost is under $4. So can you see the power here with Facebook advertising? Where would it make the most sense to invest that $1,000? Now, of course, you have to understand how Facebook advertising works. You have to understand how to use the platform, but it's really simple. If I can do it, you can do it. And it's even simpler when you have a guide who shows you how it's done. It's kind of like having an experienced chef helping you in the kitchen. And that's why I invested over $3,000 with the top online courses in Facebook advertising. I wanted to learn from the masters. And that's what I teach to my students. Facebook advertising, this fourth pillar, is what I use to scale my business. All right, this is why I had 1,000% increase in my online sales since I've started my online marketing. Your sales literally can match your production. The sky is the limit when you know how to use the Facebook advertising platform. And remember, you control your growth, right? This is not a runaway train. You bring in the amount of business that fits your life. And this doesn't just work for me. Out of all the artists that I studied online that were succeeding with Facebook advertising, they were getting customer acquisition costs consistently under $5. And the artists that are using my strategies are achieving $4 numbers and below. This works for any small business that works these strategies. Do you see why I say there has never been a better time to be an artist, craftsman, specialty small business owner selling your work online? Are you getting this? Can you envision this working in your business? How would you like to have all of the people who would buy from you if you were at a show in their city or your work was at a gallery? Have them actually buy from you online right now, and for less of an investment than going to that show or being at that store or gallery. What if you could be in front of these people on live video right from your shop, showing them a work in progress or just a whole array of your work, talking to them in real time, explaining your process and the love you have for what you create? And what if you could do all this for free? What kind of impact would this have on your business? What kind of impact would this have on your life? Would this help replace some of those less than profitable shows you've been doing? How would it feel to finally get paid what you're worth? Are you getting this? Can you see the one clear path that smart artists are prospering from? So I've been talking for a while now, and I've given you a ton of information so far. So let me ask you a question. How many of you are feeling excited about what we're talking about? Type that into the chat box over there on the right. Are you excited? How many of you have always known that there has got to be a way to succeed online, and now you are starting to see it more clearly? How many of you are feeling a little overwhelmed because we've covered so much material? Well, listen, I get really excited about this online marketing stuff. I could talk about this all day. I love teaching others how to succeed online. I know how it can change your life, so I get excited. But you might be feeling a little bit like this right now. Well, let me ask you a question. I know I just hit you with a ton of information, a bunch of new concepts, and most of all, amazing new opportunities for your career and your life. I mean, this stuff is really exciting, right? But an hour is not enough time to get you to understand it all, to understand it at a level that you can implement it in your business and start moving the needle now. How would you like an opportunity to work with me directly so that I can help you get this set up in your business now, so that you can see this impact your life now? How would you like that? Type that into the chat box over on the right. How would you like me to help you make this happen in your business? Spend the time to actually help you implement what we just talked about. Go ahead. Say, David, help me do this. David, help me do this for my future. Type it into the chat box over there on the right. Well, if your answer to that question is yes, that's great, because I have something special to share with you now. This is something that I put together at the urging of some artist friends of mine who I've already helped because they wanted to be guided through to success. They didn't want to get stuck. So I asked myself this question: what do they need in order to succeed? A playbook? A step-by-step detailed roadmap that not only lays out all the strategies, tips, and shortcuts that I use, but also lays out the foundational understanding of why this stuff works. I want to give them a total artist marketing formula from A to Z so that they can grow and maintain a successful, sustainable online future. What I developed is an execution plan that is as simple as following a roadmap. And if I have your permission now, I'm going to share this execution plan, this playbook with you. And I'm going to also share something more that I've put together for those of you who are here with me on the masterclass today. So I'm going to assume that if you're still with me now, you made it to this part of the masterclass, that you're serious. You're serious about your future. You're serious about wanting to grow a successful, sustainable online business. You're ready for an exit strategy from the show circuit. You're ready for that new chapter of your life to begin, which is perfect because I only want to work with serious people anyway. And hopefully the length of this masterclass has already weeded out those people who aren't serious, and therefore you and I are going to have less competition online. So type that into the chat. Say, David, I'm still here because I'm serious. Now, I've spent the last 14 months of my life putting together this playbook, and it goes way beyond what my first students initially received. You see, I believe you deserve this success. And I also know that after going through all the trial and error to get where I am now, I know you're going to want to have an executable, easy to follow, step-by-step, drag and drop, fill in the blank playbook that will show you how it's all done. I want you to win at this. I hope you can see my heart on this. I want you to succeed. And remember, I assembled this course with every level student in mind. I don't care where you are with starting online marketing. You can be brand new like I was when I started, no website, no email list, or maybe you have a bit of a track record. This course will take you by the hand and show you in detail how to create a sustainable, successful online business. And if you don't think you're ready, think again. You need to get your foundation laid. Don't worry if you're not ready to sell online yet. You need to begin building an online presence. So I want you to hear from one of my students. All right, hear it in her own words. This is from Gaia. In the beginning, when I signed on, I was such a skeptic. There are a lot of false products out there pretending to be something real. But as soon as I started implementing your strategies, the results were there right away. Amazing. I have nothing but good things to say about this program. It's easy to follow. You can pause, implement, and then learn more at your own pace. I'm still only 20% in, but all the things I've implemented are working as promised. I like the pace of the course, and the information is invaluable. There are so many little things that make me more adept to the pace of Facebook and give me an understanding of why this is working in my business. I've been on Facebook for a good long while now, but I've learned about it as much about it in the last 2 weeks as I did in the last 8 years or so. This amazing course is worth every penny. I started just a month ago, and it's already made its money back and paid dividends. David is a true trailblazer. He's with us every step of the way. This is a super exciting time for me, and my husband is equally excited. Have a great day. That was Gaia Hines. She's a jeweler in Green Lawn, New York. Now, this is why I get so excited for you. This course gets results and fast. And I love that because I get really jazzed up watching other artists and small business owners succeed with their online marketing. And I don't want you to miss this opportunity just because you don't have a playbook. And that is why I made the commitment to create this course. I dedicated 14 months of my life to get this right. I spent days on end hunkered down in my recording studio with my computer as I detailed every move, every strategy, every click of the mouse. I categorized over 35 hours of detailed video instruction. This is 110% of what you need to succeed. This is an in-depth course and coaching program, and it has a singular goal, and that goal is your sustainable online success. I hope you can see my heart in this. That's why Gaia says David is with us every step of the way. I'm coaching you and cheering you on every step of the way. Let me share with you a video from another student of mine.
Hi, my name is Gretchen. I am the artist Kish. I've just been like many of us artists trying to get our art out in the world. And I knew about Facebook pages, business pages, and I had started one, but I didn't really know how to do it. And I didn't know how to share and to get people interested in what I'm doing. So when I saw his course, it just spoke to me and I thought, I'm going to give it a shot. Soon after I started David's course and started learning about Facebook and Instagram advertising, I boosted a simple post on Instagram and received an amazing art commission that paid for the course. So that was something I wouldn't have even had the courage to try because I wouldn't know how. And everything's easy when you know how to do it, but it takes time to learn these things, and I need someone. I'm happy to have someone like David that I know if I have a question about anything, he is there for me. I think it's an amazing course. I think David is an amazing coach. He's so positive and encouraging and supportive, and he has so many people in the course right now. And he gives you his own private email, and you can contact him at any time if you have a question. He'll even get on the phone with you. He's truly been amazing. He's constantly upgrading the course with new information, and this course is for life. I think you've found your social media marketing expert coach. David is the one. I mean, he's great.
I really am here for you, and this course and coaching program is your detailed roadmap. It's a map that you can follow to duplicate our success. And more than that, this course is the culmination of over 2.5 years of developing, testing, and optimizing strategies proven to get results. The course I've created for you is called Step-by-Step Success with Facebook Marketing. It's a total artist marketing formula and the only execution plan you will ever need to follow for online success. And when you enroll today, you get instant lifetime access from any device to the entire course. The course is extensive. There are 5 core modules with over 35 individual lessons. Each lesson is a step-by-step tutorial style ScreenFlow video. I designed this course with such detail that it's impossible to get stuck on anything anywhere. And I designed this course to replicate you and I sitting at a desk together working on your website and your Facebook page. This is as close as you can get to my one-on-one training. And did you catch what I said? This is a lifetime access course. Let me show you what you get on the inside of the course. Module 1, we kick off with the proper way to set up your Facebook business page to maximize it for powerful growth. In the critical lessons in this module, you'll learn the important key elements to a successful business page. Most businesses get this very important first step wrong, dooming them from the start. I've been on thousands of artists' Facebook pages and less than 1% of them are set up correctly. This is not good. They will not succeed at all until you get this vital first step right. Facebook will not promote what it calls broken pages. All right, that's their terminology. If your page is not getting engagement or reach, you're not drawing fans, you could very well be considered a broken page in the eyes of Facebook. And all of your time on this platform is just being wasted. This is a vital first step. Module 2 is all about growing your fan base at lightning speed, sending traffic to your website, increasing your online sales, and the sharing of your work. Social proof, word of mouth, is one of the most powerful pillars of the Facebook and Instagram platforms, and you're going to learn how to maximize this sales generating power in the detailed lessons in this module. There's an exact science to using your Facebook business page to drive traffic to your website. In this module, I teach you that science. Module 3 is all about creatively using the power of video and Facebook Live broadcasts to dramatically increase the reach and power of your posts and your ads. As you go through the lessons in this module, you're going to learn how to tap into the intrinsic power of video to deepen your bond with your fans, all while driving more business to your website. I'm going to teach you my secrets to creating simple yet powerful videos, in many cases using still images that you already have. And I'm going to show you how to take advantage of the Facebook algorithm that is rigged to get your videos more organic reach, and how to parlay this reach into massive sales on your website. You see, video is taking over the internet, and you need to know simple ways to incorporate video into your online marketing. And it's easy to do when you use my shortcuts. This module will give you an unfair advantage with your online marketing. Module 4, building a customer VIP email list using Facebook marketing strategies. The lessons in Module 4 will teach you several powerful ways to grow and use your email list to drive traffic to your website now and sustainably into your future. I will teach you the simple way to manage and use your email list and create email campaigns that get results. And we do all of this using a free email platform that works seamlessly with your Facebook page and your website. All right, email does not have to be complicated. Your fans will respond better to simple emails that are not overproduced. The personal touch always wins with online marketing. And in this module, I teach you how to do those sales on demand. Okay, those are those weekly sales spikes on your website. And I teach you how to create repeat loyal customers for a sustainable future of online sales. And module 5, whoa, module 5 is huge. All right, this module is a course within a course. All right, it has the power to take your business to new heights. It's all about the life-changing power of Facebook advertising. Get this right and you're going to 10x your online business. In the 11 power-packed lessons in this module, you will learn how to target your specific niche and acquire as many new customers as you desire. You will learn how to put the most powerful artificial intelligence in the world to work for you. After this training on Facebook advertising, you'll never have to attend an undesirable art show again, and you'll never have to think about begging galleries or stores to carry your work. The strategies that I teach simplify the complex. I focus only on what you need to know to profit. This means you avoid costly mistakes. I'm not going to let you get distracted with things you don't need to know or other things that don't move the needle. There are too many marketing programs out there about Facebook advertising that delve into all kinds of analytics and spreadsheets and unnecessary data that you just don't need to mess with. And I steer you away from all those things. I'll take you behind the scenes of my most successful ad campaigns, showing you every detail as I walk you through the process of building your very own profit-producing ads. I cover it all. I show you how to copy what I and my students are doing. Facebook advertising is powerful. And remember, I have many students who are over the age of 65 and they are slaying it with their skills in Facebook advertising. You can do this. This is a powerful, extensive course and coaching program. It's what I call a living course. This means there are monthly updates so that the course is never out of date or obsolete. And as part of this masterclass package, you're going to have access to me, not someone on my team, but me. All right, you're going to receive live monthly coaching calls so you never get stuck anywhere on anything. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I want you to understand something. You need to understand this. You can throw away thousands of dollars on ebooks and online classes and soon to be out-of-date courses that won't get you any closer to online success because they are sorely lacking a thorough understanding of your unique business. And they're simply out of date. You will not succeed online with out-of-date information and no ability to get answers to your questions. And that is why I designed this course and coaching the way I did. And that is why I give you access to me. And as I said, not someone on my team, but me. I want you to succeed. The market value on a course this extensive is $4,997. Now pay attention. That's not what you're going to pay, and that's not all that you're going to receive. And that is why I told you to hang on here to the end with me. So don't get startled by that price. I want you to understand the value of what you're getting with my course and coaching program. There are marketing consultants online right now who would charge you over $10,000 to walk you through a fraction of what you get with this course. And you'll be no closer to success than you were before you forked over the 10 grand. You don't need a consultant. You need a guide. Someone who is in your industry, who has walked this walk and is willing to take you by the hand and show you how it's done. Let me share with you another testimonial from one of my students. This is from Dave. Implementing just a few tips from the first 2 modules has transformed the way I look at social media marketing and has resulted in a 120% increase in my online sales last month alone. I'm excited about my business again. I can't wait to devour the whole course. I'm looking forward to making more money online than I do trudging to shows year after year. This course is not a fairy tale. It is a straightforward, detailed method of how to make money online with your art or craft like it was in the good old days for those of you old enough to remember the heyday of art shows. Thanks, Dave. This is a life-changing adventure that I'm truly excited about. That was Dave Wallace. He's an artisan with a specialty small food business in Shelburne, Mass. Now, the biggest reason most artists have not been successful with online marketing is they don't know where to start, or they're all over the place with their marketing efforts and nothing is working for them. I've talked to hundreds of artists before making this course, and I know what's been holding them back with their online marketing. And that is why I designed the course the way I did. You don't need more teachers or marketing experts or site owners that tell you that you have to use their platform. You need a playbook. Teaching can help you memorize information so you can do well on a test. What you need is not a teacher, but a guide. Someone who has been down this uncharted river, navigated those treacherous rapids, and then mapped out the journey for those who are just starting out. If you're looking to just learn about Facebook marketing or online marketing and get pulled in a bunch of directions, then don't invest in this course. But if you're interested in a clear path to a life-transforming journey with a guide who has been down the river and knows all the twists and turns that can bring you to the end successfully, then this course was designed for you. That is why this is a step-by-step course, a complete artist marketing formula. Now, when I decided I would commit to making this course, as with everything I do, I went all in. I've got this problem with over-delivering. So I went beyond just the content that I put in the course. All right, I asked myself this question. What else are they going to need to succeed? What do I use every day to maintain the success that I'm having? So I not only created this amazing course, but to make it even easier for you to succeed and to make sure no one gets stuck anywhere, I created a special bonus package for everyone on this masterclass today. And I want you to think of the special bonuses as icing on the cake. Okay, so these bonuses are vital things that I use in my business every day. These are the tools that make it all so easy. So the first bonus I have for you is an amazing photo editing tutorial using an online photo editing tool. All right, when I first started Facebook marketing, the images and the pictures of my work that I was sharing, they were awful. All right, I just wasn't that good at taking great images. I couldn't figure out why people weren't sharing my images with their friends and they weren't clicking through to my website. And then I found this tool and it's been a game changer. This was amazing. I could take my crappy images and with a few tweaks here and there and a couple other tricks that I learned about cropping and text overlays, in minutes, my crappy images were now magazine-worthy images and people were now clicking through and sharing and going to my website. So I learned the hard way how important it is to have awesome images. The good news is this is simple to do when you have a tool that's doing the work for you. We live in a drag and drop world if you know how to find the tools and you know how to use them. So that's what this tutorial is all about. It cuts through the clutter, showing you only what you need to know for the fastest and easiest way to create magazine-worthy images and ad layouts that will have your customers clicking through to your website and buying your work. The market value on this bonus is $497. Now I told you this is a package of bonuses, so yes, there are more. Bonus 2. Bonus 2 is my Insider's Toolkit. All right, this toolkit contains my top 13 free online marketing tools. I use these every day to massively multiply the impact of my online marketing. I've spent 3 years in the trenches and I have the inside track on what makes this all work. And with the dozens of podcasts I listen to each week about online marketing, I'm always finding new tools that make my life easier. And I like easier. I like to save time. And with this bonus, you're going to reap the benefits of my experience. All right, I've weeded through the stuff that doesn't work and the stuff that's a waste of time. End result, this saves you thousands of dollars and hours of your precious time. Now, included with this bonus toolkit are tutorials, links, resources, and video walkthroughs where you're going to learn exactly how and why I use each tool. Now, I don't spend a lot of time executing my online marketing strategies, only about 4 hours a week. And the reason is because I use some awesome tools that do so much of the work for me. And instead of you having to figure out what tools might help you and wasting all that time on trial and error, I decided to give you the ones that I know just flat out work and will save you tons of time and money. And like everything else I use, No tech skills are required. If I can use this stuff, anybody can use these tools. The market value on this bonus is $397. Bonus 3. Bonus 3 is a cutting-edge tutorial on the use of a third-party tool that I use to grow and manage my Facebook Messenger subscriber list. All right, as you follow the strategies that I teach you in the course, you're going to have thousands of fans connected with you on your Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger is the fastest growing messaging app in the world. Facebook now allows businesses to access the Messenger app and its users, and these fans become subscribers to your page. All right, this gives you access to them much like email, only better. You can direct message any of the subscribers whenever you want, and there's so much more you can do with this tool. Now, understanding how this all works and wading through the moving parts is what this tutorial is all about. If you remember, I learned all this messaging stuff at Social Media Marketing World. That cost me $2,000 to attend. So you reap the benefits of my investment. You're going to be blown away by the content of this bonus alone. If you know anything about email marketing, I'll just say this. Facebook Messenger is going to be the future of online marketing. With Messenger, you have open rates of nearly 100%. And the ease of sending messages to someone's phone is hands down the future of marketing. This is cutting edge. I already have a course update teaching you how to actually make sales inside of Messenger. Less than 1% of marketers even understand the power of Facebook Messenger. And this is going to be the future of online marketing. And you're getting this as a bonus. And you're getting updates as this powerful platform unfolds. The market value on this bonus tutorial is $497. And yes, I do have more for you. All right, bonus 4 is another bonus tutorial. This one is about using a free email management automation platform. All right, I told you that I'm going to give you everything you need to succeed. You need to have an easy-to-use email management system that seamlessly integrates with your Facebook page and your website. I show you how to get it set up in minutes and manage and grow your email list like a pro. I totally blew this for the 10 to 15 years of my business. I never collected emails from my customers, not at shows, not on my old website. I didn't know how, nor did I know what I would do with them if I had them. I'm not going to let you make this same mistake. This is not only about making sales now, this is vital for your sustainable future. Your email list is one of your greatest assets as you grow your online business. This is where you have direct one-on-one access to your repeat customers. Your email list is your personal gold mine. The market value on this bonus tutorial is $397. David, how many more bonuses can you possibly add to this course? Well, remember my motivation. I want you to succeed. And to do that, I'm going to make sure I give you everything you need. So, yes, there's a bonus number 5. Bonus number 5 is a website creation resource package. Now, you do not need a website in order to start selling and succeeding online. But once you're ready to have a website, you need it to be a modern, mobile-friendly website. And it's never been easier and, quite frankly, cheaper to be up and running with an awesome website. A website that is mobile-friendly, e-commerce ready, and capable of integrating with your Facebook and Instagram page and your email marketing strategies. You see, there are strategies that I teach in the course which allow you to create audiences of all the website traffic. Remember we talked about this earlier? How would you like to make those 1 or 2 million person lookalike audiences using the power of the Facebook algorithm? I teach you all of that in the course. And you can access this power when you have your website set up correctly. That is why I have this bonus for you. All right, I've done the research. I've provided you with the resources that contain step-by-step tutorials on how to build your own e-commerce website with what I consider to be the 2 best website building platforms available. And if you don't want to build it yourself, give this bonus to the person that helps you with your tech stuff. This is so simple you could hire a local teenager to get it done. This bonus has a market value of $297. So when you enroll today during this masterclass, you're getting instant lifetime access to the entire Artist Marketing Formula execution plan. This course has a market value of $4,997. You're also getting the photo editing tutorial. That's a $497 value. My Insider Toolkit, that's a $397 value. Facebook Messenger tutorial, that's a $497 value. The Email Management and Automation tutorial, $397 value. And this bonus, the Website Creation Resource Package with a market value of $297. That's a total package value of $7,082. Now these next two bonuses are really, really special. You will not see these in any other course or marketing program out there. And the reason for that is because most course creators do not want to make themselves accessible to their students. All right, this takes a major commitment of time from the teacher. But I put these bonuses in this package for all of you who are on this masterclass with me today because I know you are serious and I don't ever want you to get stuck. You will not succeed online with out-of-date information and no ability to get answers to your questions. That is why I designed bonus 6 and 7. All right, bonus 6 is going to keep you on the cutting edge of Facebook marketing. This course will never be out of date or obsolete because it's a living course that I update monthly. All right, I'm learning all the time. I'm tapped into the top social media marketers in the world. And each year I attend a minimum of 2 seminars and I subscribe to the top 10 social media marketing podcasts and I listen weekly. And I continue to purchase and enroll in online trainings. And you, my friend, reap the benefits of my constant investing and learning. I spend $10,000 to $20,000 a year staying up to speed with online marketing. I go through the trial and error. I get the new strategies working each month in my business and I update the course. When I have them dialed in and producing profits, that's when I insert them into the course. One of the many problems with other online marketing courses is they become obsolete so quickly. The internet changes too fast. And in my humble opinion, the only way that you can guarantee success for your students is to keep them up to speed with those changes. And that is why I created this bonus. Each of these monthly updates and strategies are making money in my business today. These are not just little tweaks, right? Each one of these updates can easily be worth thousands of dollars to you. Is it okay if I over-deliver? This market value, the market value of this bonus, $2,400. Now for bonus 7, and yes, I kept the best for last. And again, this is all about guaranteeing that you succeed. I have designed this special package so that nobody gets stuck anywhere on anything. This bonus is my live monthly coaching calls. Nobody does this. Nobody walks you through to success like I'm doing with this course. This was something that I really wish came with the courses I enrolled in. I got tremendous benefits from the seminars I attended in person because I was able to ask questions and get feedback. I know how vital it was for me when I was first getting started, and I know how valuable this monthly coaching call is for my students. During these live monthly group coaching calls, we go over strategies, and I help you see new profit-producing opportunities in your business, and I answer any of your questions. Now, in addition to these live coaching calls, you're going to be given a personal access email address so that I can answer any of your questions when they come up. I also give you my private cell phone number. This direct access to your instructor is unheard of in the online course world, and I allow you this access because I truly want to see you succeed. Remember what you heard Gretchen say?
And he gives you his own private email, and you can contact him at any time if you have a question. He'll even get on the phone with you. He's truly been amazing.
The market value of this bonus is $2,400. So I think you can clearly see this is an amazing package that I put together for serious people. This is all you need to have sustainable online success. This is it. Now this special package is for the masterclass only. You cannot get these bonuses anywhere else. All right, this entire package is set up to be bulletproof. This is your shortcut to online success. Now the bonuses have to go away. I am absolutely limited to how many students I can give this direct access to and how many students I can have on the monthly coaching calls. When the masterclass is over, the bonuses are gone. So let me show you everything you're going to receive. When you enroll today, you're getting instant lifetime access to the entire step-by-step success with Facebook marketing course. This artist marketing formula has a market value of $4,997. Bonus 1, the photo editing tutorial, that's a $497 value. Bonus 2, my insider toolkit, that's a $397 value. Bonus 3, the tutorial for Facebook Messenger, that's a $497 value. Bonus 4, the email management tutorial, that's a $397 value. Bonus 5, the website creation resource package, that's a $297 value. Bonus 6, my living course monthly updates, that's a $2,400 value. And bonus 7, my live monthly coaching calls, and personal private access email address and cell phone number to your instructor. That's a $2,400 value. That gives you a total package value of $11,882. And I can't stop there. My personality is bent to over-deliver. I hope you can see that. This is what you're going to get when you're working with me on the inside of the program. So here's my over-the-top bonus for you. You're also going to get lifetime membership to the private student mastermind group. All right. This is a private Facebook group exclusively for the students of my course. This group is the student mastermind. This is where we share ideas, strategies, tactics, and successes. As an exclusive member of this group, you can expect to learn additional marketing ideas that will increase your online sales and grow your fan base. Here's the bottom line with this mastermind. You don't have to go it alone. There is a ton of peer-on-peer interaction and collaboration within this community. We're all in this together and we excel from learning from one another. Friendships are being made in here. Partnerships have even developed. This group is filled with fellow artists, painters, jewelers, photographers, potters, woodworkers, specialty small business owners of all types and varieties. You will find over 700 of your peers in here. In the Student Mastermind, there are weekly video tutorials and gold nugget strategy drops and ton of teacher-student interaction because I'm in there every day. Okay, and as one of my students put it, this Student Mastermind is a game changer. I feel like I have a whole marketing team on my side. So this is your over-the-top bonus for staying here to the end with me. The market value on this bonus is priceless. There are masterminds on the internet that cost over $20,000 to be a member of, and this is a bonus for you today. Do you see the value here? You don't mind if I over-deliver, do you? You might as well get used to it because that's exactly what you can expect as a student inside the program. The thing is, I want you to succeed. Can you see that? Can you see yourself with 50, 60, 100,000 fans and a successful, sustainable online business? It is your near future, my friend. Step-by-step success with Facebook marketing is a course I wish I had 3 years ago. It is your detailed roadmap that will take you to sustainable online success. Now, I'm obviously not going to ask you to invest $11,882 for this awesome package today, but I have to ask you a question. What if I did ask you to invest $11,882 and these course materials got you to six-figure website sales this year, 10xing your investment? Would it be worth it? When I was putting this course together, I had two choices. I could go as cheap as possible and get the course thrown together quickly and then just launch it and just get it out there. The problem with that is there would be no incentive for me to really stack on the value and spend the time to commit myself to your success. And it would just be another informational course out there in a sea of information on the internet. And to be honest with you, that's not how I operate. I'm a results-driven type of guy, and if it's not going to get results, I don't want any part of it. So the second choice I had was to invest the time it would take to create an amazing extensive course that would actually get results and change lives, and put together a step-by-step playbook with that specific goal in mind, disregarding the cost of the whole project and the fact that it would take more than a year of my life to pull this all together and do it right, and then really stack on the value with the extra bonus materials that could guarantee your success, and spend all of this time knowing that I only want to work with people who are serious about success anyway. You see, this is already working in my business. I don't need the course. This course is not about me. This course is about you so that you can succeed. So as you can imagine, I decided to go all in. I decided to go with this second option knowing that it would be a slightly higher investment on your part, but in exchange for that, I would be working with serious people who want to succeed at this. I can dedicate more time and energy and resources to help guarantee your success. Now, because I truly want to help as many artists, craftsmen, specialty small business owners as possible, you're going to get instant access to everything we talked about today for the investment of only $997 or 2 payments of $547. At the moment you enroll, you get instant lifetime access to the entire package. All right, that's all of the course materials, all of the bonuses, enrollment in the mastermind. Everything is waiting for you right now. And if you don't want to pay today, just choose to pay with PayPal, and inside your PayPal account, set up PayPal credit, and you'll have no payments, no interest for a full 6 months. So you should see an enrollment button over there on the right-hand side. All right, so look for the enrollment button. If you're on an iPad or a phone, you're going to have to scroll a little bit. If you don't see the Enroll Now button, I just put a direct enrollment link in the chat. All right, just copy that link and paste it in Google. So let me ask you a question. What would online success be worth to you? Sustainable online success where you have peace of mind and you've taken back your freedom. What if it only did this? What if my step-by-step course and the entire package I created for you today only got you to the point where you're making an extra $10,000 a month on your website? What would that be worth to you? You can probably see why I was willing to invest $10,000 in over 2.5 years of my life figuring this all out. Because it's not a cost, it's an investment. And the investment I made totally changed my life. As artists and craftspeople, we invest in shows all the time. We easily invest $1,000 each time we make a commitment to book another show. And for what? A paycheck? How many $1,000 bills did you burn last year with big hotel chains and show promoters? How much would you be willing to invest to change the course of your career and achieve a sustainable, successful online business? No longer a slave to the show circuit or gallery owners. How much would you be willing to invest? What would it be worth to you to take back your freedom and finally make the money you are worth? Now let me put it in perspective for you. I invested over $10,000 in 2.5 years of my life to dial in all of these course materials. For me to teach this course content to you one-on-one, I'd have to charge you a minimum of $15,000. After this masterclass is over, I'm going to be putting this course out on my website at $1,997, and that'll be without the bonuses, because the bonuses are only for those of you who are here with me on the masterclass today. So you get so much more value when you invest today during the masterclass. So click the Enrollment Now button. It's over there on the right-hand side. Scroll if you're on a phone or a tablet. You're going to be taken to the enrollment page. The course is literally just 2 clicks away. You'll be on your way. You and I will be on the inside working together, growing your online business. I've got this entire package waiting for you. Your life-changing adventure is about to begin. This is the best decision you could ever make for the future of your business, and I know this from experience. I have to be honest with you guys. For 10 years, I told my family I was going to figure out how to grow my online business, how to sell my work online at a level where I could dramatically reduce my show schedule and be home more and have more freedom, more time to do the things I love with the people I love. And for 10 years, I made excuses and I let my habits and my routines keep me from the success I'm enjoying now. This was an absolute disservice to my family. Don't let this be you. The best time to start online marketing was months ago, and the next best time is right now. At this very moment, you have 2 choices. The first choice is you can say, well, Dave, that's really cool. I can see how amazing this is, and I can clearly see your course has the power to transform my business and my future. But you know what? I'm just going to keep going down the path I've been on and keep doing what I'm doing. I'm okay. Well, the problem with this choice is then for you, nothing is really going to change. You're not getting any younger. The show circuit or the gallery and store sales are not getting any better. And you're going to sit on the sidelines watching others succeed with their online business. And do you see what this really is? You see, we have this internal comfort zone that we're afraid to step out of, even though it's not serving you. When I watched my first webinar that held the promise to radically change the future of my life, and the course that was offered was well over $1,000, I was freaked out. I told myself, I can't invest $1,000. That's not who I am. That's for those other people. But do you see what that was? That was my internal comfort zone keeping me stuck, trying to hold me back. But I didn't listen. I invested in that course, and it started me on this road to my ultimate freedom. And I've invested in many more $1,000 courses and conferences to bring me to the level I'm at today. And I've poured all of that knowledge into this step-by-step program. I've spent thousands of hours wading through extensive information, weeding out what doesn't work and harvesting the tools that will propel your online sales. I've been there and done that so that you don't have to invest in dozens of courses and go through all that expensive trial and error. In my step-by-step course, I'm helping you skip the line. I've compiled every essential tool and strategy, making this course the best and only investment you ever need to make to have online success. This course gives you an unfair advantage and is your ticket to freedom. And right now, you have a better choice. You have a second choice. You can recognize that you are here today for a reason. You stayed with me to the end for a reason. Life-changing opportunities show up when you're ready. And this is exactly what you've been waiting for. This is your opportunity to be shown step by step how to succeed online by someone just like you. Someone who you can relate to, who has walked this walk and is teaching it to others. You can take this second choice and you can start to win. You can be honest with yourself and acknowledge that this is a course and coaching program unlike anything else out there. One that is actually designed to get results and change lives. This is not a course about how to use a platform like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. This is a course that is a complete artist marketing formula that takes artists, craftsmen, and specialty small business owners every step of the way through all that is required to succeed online. It is the only tool you'll ever need to have lasting online success. Most people will never step out of their comfort zone, but this is your opportunity to break that pattern. You can open up a whole new chapter of your life today. You can fast track your success, getting results starting day one by capitalizing on my expense. Take advantage of the money that I have invested in the 2.5 years of trial and error that I put into developing the strategies that are proven to work for our type of business. That's the beauty of having a guide. A guide is someone who's been down this uncharted river, navigated those treacherous rapids, and has mapped out the journey for those who are just starting out. What I bring to you today is my proven playbook. And by enrolling during the masterclass, you receive the amazing bonus package that has so much more value. Monthly updates, monthly coaching calls, email and cell phone access to your instructor, student mastermind group. I really have set you up to win at this. This is your execution plan. If you just want to learn about Facebook marketing, go read a blog post. But if you want to dramatically increase your online business and change your life, devour this course. This is the only course available to a small business owner that takes you by the hand and walks you down the one clear path to online success. This is exactly the course I wish I had when I started. Because there's no one out there showing artists a step-by-step execution plan that leads them to sustainable, successful online sales. And your success is waiting for you on the other side of your decision. The world deserves to be able to buy your work. There are millions of people right now ready to buy what you create. It's time for you to finally get your share of the online sales that are waiting for you. I think you know this, but I want you guys to understand this. This is not about me. Whether or not you invest today will not change the success that I'm having with my online business. Nothing for me will change. My strategies will keep getting better and my sales will keep climbing. But I promise you, everything will change for you. This is about you. This investment will change your business and it'll change your life. So the question for you is, are you serious about investing in your future? Are you willing to sit on the sidelines and miss out on the online success that's waiting for you? Click the enrollment link. It's going to take you on the inside and you and I can start working together. All right, here's a recap of everything you're going to get when you enroll today before the masterclass ends. You're getting instant lifetime access to the entire step-by-step success with Facebook marketing course. It's a market value of $4,997. You also get the photo editing tutorial. That's a $497 value. My insider toolkit, $397 value. The cutting edge Facebook Messenger tutorial, $497 value. The email management tutorial, $397 value. The website creation resource package, that's a $297 value. My living course monthly updates, that's a $2,400 value. Bonus 7, my live monthly coaching calls and personal private access, email address, and cell phone number to your instructor, me. That's a $2,400 value. And finally, you're also going to get lifetime membership to my private student mastermind group where you'll be sharing and interacting with over 700 of your peers who are all on this same exciting journey. This membership is priceless. This gives you a total package value of $11,882. Change the course of your career. Massively grow your online business. Take advantage of the bonuses in this package at this special price. All you have to do is click the enrollment button over there on the right. You are literally 2 clicks away from all the course materials, the bonuses, everything. I've got your entire package waiting for you. You're just 2 clicks away from a whole new life. I'm going to be on the inside working with you on your Facebook page and your website, taking you to online success. This is just a friendly warning. Remember, these bonuses have to go away. I'm absolutely limited to how many students I can give direct access to and how many students I can have on the monthly coaching calls. So this special bonus package is only available to those of you who are with me on the masterclass. When the masterclass is over, the bonuses are gone. Now, if I can just have a few minutes, I'd like you to hear what some of my students have to say. And then I'm going to try and answer some of the questions that came in during the masterclass. All right, so there are a few more testimonials that...
Boy, where was this guy when I needed him, when I had the money? I've spent more than $5,000 last couple months on stuff that really hasn't paid. It might yet pay, but it hasn't yet paid. It's a great value at $1,000. Or 2 maybe it's a $549 per month. But I don't have the credit. I spent it, so it's done. We're going to go up here and give you the site on this, and we're going to go on. This up here is the link, and we're going to copy and paste that link in here. That's it for me. It's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Wow, where was this guy when I spent stuff last month on this stuff? Wow. I still have some options, but they're not what I could have afforded then versus now. Well, we move on, we learn, and we move on. It's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.